Before I knew it, you've all been with me for all these years. Now that I'm about to die, it is time I gave you something so you won't get bullied after I'm gone. What I want to give you, I've already placed inside. Big apprentice, you open it. Big apprentice, this is for you.
Master, I'll take my leave then.
Second apprentice.
This is for you.
Greetings, Ultra.
Where is my dear senior fellow apprentice?
He just left. I've already sent someone to chase after him. They'll leave marks along the way. Your Highness, should we go after him now?
That senior of mine isn't so simple either. Let others go after him. We'll wait a bit. I'll stay behind and wait for my junior. After all, we lived together for 5 years. It is only fitting that I, as his senior, be the one to send him off personally.
Third apprentice. This is for you.
Master, open your eyes and see! I'm your most beloved, third apprentice! How could you be so biased? Even though I came last, and served you the shortest time. You didn't have to give me the worst thing! Do you remember? After you were bedridden, the other 2 senior brothers found it dirty. I was the one who cleaned up your waist and washed your bottom! I've been wiping your ass and taking care of you all this time! How could you do this to me?
Your 2 senior brothers were so decisive! Why are you the only one dragging your feet?
All right. Since you don't want to accept my arrangement, then I won't force you.
Master! You're so unfair! You can buy time for big senior brother. Surely you can guess the situation outside now!
Second,
That old eagle must have people waiting outside to block me. If I just walk out with this health cultivation manual, I'll be killed and have the book stolen!
that is your problem. If you didn't have a backup plan, why would you come seek me as your master?
As you can see, I'm already a dead man walking with 1 foot in the grave. What could I possibly do for you? Even if I gave you a better inheritance, you wouldn't be able to handle it. Besides, given your talent, the health cultivation art is the most suitable for you. Practicing any other technique would just be a waste of time.
You're nothing but a mortal. Do you really think you can get stronger and sweep everything away in the span of at most 15 minutes?
That is indeed a problem. Master, even though I don't have a deep background like second senior brother, I still have my dignity as a person, even if I have to die in battle.
I would never allow myself to suffer a fate worse than death.
I didn't expect you to have such spirit. What do you want?
I heard from elsewhere that you possess an extremely ferocious and powerful curse technique.
You mean the death curse art?
Can I have it, Master?
Fine. I can give you the death curse art. Consider it a replacement for the health cultivation art. Since you look down on that health cultivation art anyway.
Draw chi into the body. Use life as the guide. Connect with heaven and earth. Curse and kill an enemy 1,000 miles away. This curse art is the pinnacle of all curse arts in the world. It can be used like an ordinary curse art, using another's hair, blood, skin fragments, and personal belongings to kill from a distance. It can also kill at close range.
To use the death curse art, the medium is extremely important. The medium can be the target's hair, blood, and so on. Or even your gaze.
Does that mean, as long as I see the enemy, and then activate the curse, I can take their life?
Indeed. This curse art is just that overbearing and powerful. But using the death curse art is not without a price. The price is your lifespan.
To kill the target, you must trade your own life for theirs. And during this process, many factors can affect the final outcome, such as karma, luck, status, influence, and so on. Given your fate and remaining lifespan, you can kill at most 3 people outside. If you want to kill second senior brother, you'd probably die from the backlash of the death curse art before you could even kill him. At most, you could sever his future path of cultivation, making him die miserably on his sickbed a few decades from now. So, still daring to go out and risk it all with the death curse?
Why wouldn't I dare? I'd rather die standing than live on my knees.
This old man trying to scare me. It is almost funny. As a transmigrator with infinite lifespan, I've been scraping by in this world for 50 years.
Since you've already gotten what you wanted, then go ahead and fight for your life.
Master, is the health preservation art specifically for prolonging life?
Perhaps it can, but no one's tried it. You're kind of clever. Too bad. You're too greedy.
My rule here is, each of you can only take one. You've already gotten the death curse from me. Don't tell me you want.
If he insists on pressing the matter, then I'll have to hit him with a death curse. Master is a hidden master. Legend has it he was once in this world, a big shot who could command wind and rain. Facing someone like that, you can't take it lightly.
Maybe I should just test the waters with 1,000 years of lifespan.
No. That would be too disrespectful to Master.
I'm just an ordinary mortal. My only skill is death. I only have one move, and only one chance to strike. If I can't kill him, then I'll be the one who dies.
I'm the classic case of high attack, but low HP. I can't hold back. I have to make sure it is a one-hit kill. 1,000,000 years of lifespan. Wait, that still feels too risky. Maybe I should just go for 1,000,000,000,000 years.
Junior brother, why are you sneaking around? Are you afraid Master will eat you? Ah. Then why were you fighting us for porridge and wild greens earlier?
You're asking for death. Attack!
That decisive. Master hasn't even breathed his last yet. Second senior brother, and you're already turning on your own. Aren't you a bit too eager? Who are you kidding? If Master really hadn't died yet, why would you come out after dawdling inside for so long? You just wanted to live a little longer, didn't you?
Your little tricks won't fool me. Get him!
Granny Liu's being curd, pearl in the carrying pole. I know that second brother's identity is no ordinary. He's planted quite a few people in Bluestone Town. I've also spotted a lot of them.
But I never thought that all of you were actually on his side!
So the entire Qingstone Town was filled with his people. You were all just putting on an act.
Some kind of elaborate cosplay. Well, over these many years, the entire Qingstone Town had long been gradually replaced by my own men.
If it weren't for having to put on a show in front of the old man, I wouldn't have had to suffer your insults at all. Do you really have to turn fellow disciples against each other and draw blood?
What I obtained was merely a trivial health preservation technique, which isn't even as good as your bone replacement method. If you wanted it, why couldn't you just ask directly?
Why did you have to make things so bloody and make everyone lose face in the process?
You think I care about that petty health preservation book? What I care about is my pride! Everyone who knows about this shameful chapter of my past must die.
Well, looks like they're all loyal death warriors.
Trained!
Even knowing they'd be abandoned, they showed no hesitation. Truly loyal. Then there's no helping it.
Preservation, right?
Master didn't lie to me. This death curse technique really is simple to execute.
How is that possible? What's going on? Eunuch-sha! Karma.
Infinite lifespan. No side effects at all. Just as expected.
It's him! That little rascal really did have a backup plan. I better get out of here fast! No! Don't kill me!
Give me one reason not to kill you.
You can't kill me! Do you know who I am? Harming me will only bring you endless trouble! I can apologize to you and introduce you to a circle you've never even imagined before!
Hopefully this thing isn't bound to its owner.
You almost turned the tables on me there.
This thing couldn't be a storage ring, could it? Too bad. I'm still just a mortal right now. No way to confirm it, let alone open the space inside it.
I see.
Are the cultivation systems and techniques in this world
always this magical?
A technique that looks kind of lousy, the Yi root method. And yet, it works like the Yi root method is about turning your spirit into a seed, planting it into the soil that is your body, just like planting a tree, letting that spiritual seed take root and sprout, and eventually grow into a towering tree. The resulting spiritual power is incredibly strong, comparable to the divine sense cultivated by cultivators, and has all sorts of wonderful uses. One of those uses is like a cultivator's divine sense, projecting it outward for searching and exploring. The death curse technique is certainly powerful, but it still has a major flaw for now. Its medium can only rely on his line of sight. Once the enemy gets behind him or ambushes him from a dead angle, he has no way to counter. If I could reach that level, wouldn't I be able to make up for the death curse technique's line of sight medium weakness? If the enemy hides far away or takes cover behind an obstacle, he can't do anything about it either. But if I had spiritual power, that would be a different story. From this perspective, the death curse technique and the Yi root method seem to complement each other.
The life nurturing art actually complements the death curse technique. It can make up for the lifespan that the death curse technique drained. But as it appears now, the life nurturing art.
Its principle is to enhance the activity and hardness of the body, thereby achieving the goal of nurturing life. According to the records of life nurturing art, it can be classified as the highest towards sort, and a good physical body benefits all of them complement each other. So the place senior brother went to, the primordial immortal realm.
That immortal scripture, can it complement the two books and one method I have? And if they complement each other, what kind of result would that achieve? Master, I finally understand now why you were so concerned about me taking both the life nurturing art and the death curse technique to the point that you tore off your disguise. Because by taking both techniques at once, I could already attempt to fuse them in practice. And with second senior brother blocking the door, and the Yi-root method that only he possesses in your eyes, where that man was supposed to die, it is very likely that second senior brother and the forces behind him could end up collecting both techniques and that one method, and discover the truth that these techniques complement each other. Keep thinking it through, then things get interesting. And based on this man's experience watching movies, someone with his low strength who stumbles upon the truth all alone, what he's about to face is being silenced by the mastermind. A feeling of dread grows stronger. What is wrong with you?
How are you still alive after all this time? Why didn't the prince and the others come to support us? What did you do to them? Answer my question!
Heart.
No power. What use is even the most unwavering resolve without strength? You're nothing in this world! But going now is probably too late.
To start practicing the health cultivation technique, you can't do without various herbs that nourish the body. To reach a higher realm, you need even more legendary treasures of heaven and earth. These are all beyond my reach right now.
Mind.
In comparison, the cultivation of the mind root method focuses more on one's inner self. It can be done anytime.
Although he has infinite lifespan, that is just lifespan, nothing more. It doesn't grant him an immortal body. Illness, war, robbery, gangs. Even the lofty immortals, there are far too many things that can kill him. He has obtained the fruit of longevity, but for now, he still lacks some means of self-protection.
Next, it is time to slowly wait for the seeds to take root and sprout.
The senior disciples' people are here to receive us. Liu Luguo was utterly defeated. The dead assassins were dumped and eaten by wild beasts. As for them, they've long vanished without a trace.
Neither the first nor the second brother's identities were exposed. They are surrounded by a cloud of experts. Their influence is not small. To find out their identities, I must rely on a major power.
But these people are not ordinary. If I rashly investigate, it will easily alert them. They might even trace it back to me. Easy to dodge an open attack. Hard to defend against a hidden arrow. I'm still too weak right now. The flaws are too fatal. I may be strong in attack, but I can only strike first.
I can't defend against open attacks, hidden schemes, or poisons from the martial world. I have to wait until my mind sense art and life-nourishing technique before I can stop fearing those petty villains.
I train the mind sense art day and night, hoping to make this spirit seed sprout as soon as possible. Drawing upon the spiritual energy of heaven and earth. Spirit-enhancing herbs are far too rare. Even the apothecary has never heard of them. Luckily, the life-nourishing technique fills me with vital energy, and with the body nourishing the spirit, the spirit seed finally sprouts.
These techniques really do complement each other.
Practicing them together yields the best results.
I just wonder what the best among these techniques, the primordial celestial scripture, is really like. 3 days later, I finally reached my destination, Shuangquan Post. 6 years ago, I met a man here who called himself the all-knowing sage, a legendary figure of the martial world.
Oh, young master, you are divine beyond compare. Please, don't leave. I must cast a fortune for you today.
What I love most is seeking immortals and pursuing the Tao. Can you guide me to the path of my immortal journey?
Go to Qingxi Town and take a master.
If by any chance I got caught up in some conspiracy, then the root of all the problems would definitely be that all-knowing sage. Even the senior disciple couldn't recognize this face, so I'll go meet the all-knowing sage again. Just like this.
Sir, TR meal.
Little brother, I'd like to ask.
Isn't this the all-knowing tower?
Why has it become a tea house? This was indeed the all-knowing tower once, but it was later converted into a tea house. It has always been a tea house. But 6 years ago, a fortune teller from who knows where suddenly approached our boss, saying he wanted to rent a tea house for a while. He paid enough to buy the whole tea house, yet only rented it for a few months. Our boss was naturally overjoyed. When the time was up, that fortune teller vanished without a trace. The tea house reopened, and it has been that way.
Of course, I wouldn't just believe one side of the story. So I asked around a lot of people, and everyone told me the same thing. The all-knowing tower was a brief blip in the past. This is bad. Without me even noticing, I've already fallen into someone's scheme. I used to be just an ordinary person. Why would Bai Xiaosheng set up a whole scheme against me? What do I have that's worth their attention? Could it be that my immortality, they found out? If they really did find out, that would be a huge problem. No, that's impossible. If my identity as an immortal had truly been discovered by them, they wouldn't have bothered to go through all these twists and turns. They would have just grabbed me, tortured me, or even used a soul search technique. That would have been much simpler. If anyone really figured this out, in the whole world, no one could resist making a move on me. If it's not because they discovered I'm an immortal, then maybe I really have an extraordinary bone structure, a unique facial appearance. That guess might actually be the truth. But the timing doesn't match up. Maybe I'm just a small fish they caught while casting a wide net. I've only been here for 5 years. Before me,
The senior brother had probably been serving that master
for over 10 years. First, run an experiment. Control the variables.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you with something?
Little brother, I want to ask, isn't this the Baishaolu Pavilion? How did it turn into a tea house?
This place used to be Baishaolu indeed, but it's being converted into a tea house now.
Unexpected, but not unreasonable. I blame myself for letting my guard down back then. I actually fell for it so easily.
Hey, did that Baishaolu owe you money or something? Or what happened?
Hey!
If that's the case, you should have come looking earlier. Now so many years have passed. How could you still find anything? An hour ago, another young man, just like you, came to ask me about Baishaolu. He even asked many other people, all to figure out what happened to Baishaolu.
Where is he now?
I can't quite recall, but I remember he headed in that direction. Right! Right! That young man looked exactly like this!
This time, I finally drew it right.
High mountains, dense forests. Basically, nobody can find me. As long as someone dares to come close, I'll definitely sense them.
How strange.
It turns out there really isn't anyone secretly watching me. After eating all those medicinal herbs, the strength of my physical body has reached the point where I can smash trees and boulders. My spiritual seed has finally matured. It even sprouted. A tiny leaf pushed through. But in this past year or so, I've never once felt like I was being probed by divine sense. Either nobody is actually paying attention to me, or someone is watching me, but I simply can't detect them. Persecution paranoia really messes with you. If someone really had been keeping an eye on me, they should have figured out long ago that I can kill people and beasts with a death at almost no cost.
Unless that watcher is stupid, they could deduce how ridiculously long my lifespan is.
If they thought all that through and still held back from making a move, then they must be an idiot. The clues check out. The direction is set.
So the question is, why aren't they watching me? If I keep thinking further, it is going to spiral completely out of control. There's no point dwelling on things I can't prove right now. My own actual strength is what matters most. Ordinary medicinal can no longer support my advancement. Time to finally enter the big map, huh?
Then let's play bigger.
I'll hunt straight to the Imperial capital.
First stop, buy a map. Otherwise, I won't even know where the Imperial City is. Boss Law. Damn, I blew through all my money a year ago.
No choice. I'll have to find another way. Finally, scraped together enough of the map.
Those big cities actually offer flying boat services. Pretty convenient.
First, I'll go to the nearest big city, Tangye City.
The travel expenses along the way are going to be a hassle. Sometimes I run into people begging for a beating, and it just brings even bigger trouble. I accidentally slapped around the son of the local prefect.
In the end, I had no choice. After bowing 3 times to the bodies scattered on the ground, I could only turn and leave.
This is truly a city like I've never seen before. Spiritual medicines with real extraordinary effects. Bottles and jars of miraculous pills. First time I felt like a beggar from the countryside.
Hey! Don't touch that!
Broke peasant. Can you even afford it?
If you break it, can you afford to pay for it?
You've already done something worthy of this.
Death curse. That power to decide life and death with no consequence. Has it made me think of ordinary people as livestock?
My mindset is it far behind the power I've gained.
Don't judge me by how I dress. I'm just not used to being flashy. I'm actually pretty well off.
Say you're a country bumpkin in the city for the first time, and you still won't admit it.
These are all genuine elixirs and pills. Have you ever heard of any cultivator taking a liking to mortal gold and silver?
Your money might make you someone in some backwater place, but here, you're not even worthy of being called a dog!
Get lost! Scram! Out of the way! Don't get in the way of our business!
You're unhappy. I'm spending money here.
Since when did customers become so pathetic?
Second.
You're not thinking of starting a fight, are you?
Elder Immortal! Someone's causing trouble!
You're the one causing trouble.
That is right! That is him! Some beggar from who knows where, carrying a bag of mortal gold and silver, dares to come into our pharmacy and act all high and mighty! Hey everyone, let's hear you judge this! I politely explained the rules of our Hall of Returning Spring to him, but not only did he not listen, he even got upset and wanted to hit me!
Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore.
Elder Huicheng gives me so many benefits every year, just asking me to help hold down the fort at the Tongyi City branch.
But after I took care of a few clueless thugs, no one's dared to cause trouble since.
Even though you're just a mere mortal.
It doesn't matter. Wait! This body of yours!
First, give me 1 billion years of life. Over-investing lifespan to cast the death curse. This is actually the result.
Your enemies, body and soul, in less time than it takes them to even realize what is happening, will rot straight into ash.
I was a fool, blind as a leaf, too ignorant to see the great. I offended you, Your Excellence. I'm willing to die to atone for it.
Just please, I beg you, spare my life.
Sounds like your mind's gone completely fuzzy. Can't even string 2 coherent words together without contradicting yourself.
Just let me off this once!
I'm willing to give you a chance to live. But on one condition, you have to be smart.
At the very least, no cry. Don't disturb my thoughts.
I won't cry. I won't.
Get moving.
Go through your pharmacy. Every valuable elixir and spirit pill you got. Pack them all up. I'm taking them with me.
And make sure you label each pill. Separate them clearly.
There. That is fine, right?
Keeping him alive really did help me clean up faster.
I've done everything I possibly can. Can you spare me now?
Letting you go is actually a very simple thing. But I just pulled off something huge. Someone's bound to want to dig up the truth.
Would you rat me out?
No! I'll keep my mouth shut tight! Won't breathe a single word to anyone!
Naive. You helped me today just to save your own skin. Wouldn't you do the same tomorrow? Spill everything about me to save your life again. Those cultivator lords can even soul search, you know? You can't keep a single secret. If letting you live is bound to make my situation more dangerous, why should I keep my word?
You tricked me!
You liar!
Stop right there! Don't move!
That is not right. The rejuvenation pharmacy.
Shouldn't have anyone like you working there. How did you come walking out the back door of the pharmacy?
I'm sending someone to report you to the authorities right now!
I made it through 99 bowls unscathed.
Never thought I'd stumble on the very last bend. Something's gone wrong. Guess I'll have to send you on your way. Sending so many people to heaven at once is exhausting work.
I'll hole up in Tongji City for a while, first.
Carrying such a big bag of stuff to ride a flying boat. Too conspicuous. First, use up some of these potions in the city. Wait for the heat to die down before leaving. Out of all this stuff, the only things useful to me are just a few. Looks like I went through a lot of trouble, robbing a pile of junk that is mostly useless to me.
A few days ago, the pharmacy owner clearly told me, but they weren't open. What does that mean? Yeah! Today, I already ordered a bottle of pills, but I can't get it!
How come the formation in the pharmacy is gone? The Huichen pharmacy has been ransacked.
This thing is probably going to blow up. The Huichen pharmacy massacre has become a hot topic across the entire city.
Are you sure? This is fellow Taoist, Xuan Yizi. You're telling me a Nasan soul cultivator didn't even have time to let out a groan and ended up like this, along with everyone else in the shop. What kind of existence could have done this? A transformation deity old monster? Why would someone that powerful come to Tongye City without anyone getting word in advance? Why would they be interested in this place? Those low-value items. And completely clean them out!
When I first heard the news, I was just as shocked and in disbelief as you are. But other than this explanation, how else could we explain the current situation?
After our investigation and evidence gathering, the picture is pretty clear now.
That person first instantly killed everyone in the pharmacy, including Xuan Yizi, then looted everything and left through the back door. On the way, they were probably spotted by other people in the back alley, which led to those people also meeting a tragic end.
Naturally, there are many doubts in this. For example, inexplicable footprints appeared in the pharmacy.
For example, according to eyewitnesses, that person looked like a refugee bumpkin. But none of that matters. What matters is, this person has the power to instantly kill a nascent soul great cultivator.
That alone is enough.
From now on, we in Tongye City will no longer get involved, to avoid disaster spreading to us.
Even if you're determined to fight to the death with a real culprit, please take the battle away from Tongye City.
Even you don't dare to get involved. How could I possibly keep digging into this? This matter. I've got no choice but to swallow my pride.
Grin and bear it.
I haven't made any enemies out there, nor have I offended anyone that powerful. Why would he do this? If he really has a grudge, wouldn't it be better to just come straight for me?
Have you considered that maybe he wasn't after your life? Maybe he just wanted to warn you or shake you up a bit.
The losses from this branch of Master Huichan's will probably have to be explained by you, in person, at headquarters.
Thanks.
Odama, you need to get stronger and smarter fast.
There's no room for you on the flying boat. I can't take you to the Imperial City.
Once you stay behind, you'll have to fight to survive on your own.
Oh, it's you two.
Haven't I said it plenty of times? I'm not really into socializing, and I'm not interested in you folks either. Little brother, I understand how you feel. Someone your age, it's normal to hate dealing with people. But look, everything in this world exists for a reason.
Here, we braised some pork trotters. Had a few extra. So we brought them over for you.
I'm sorry to put you two through the trouble. We were passing by anyway. That horse of yours, friend, it doesn't look ordinary. Could it be one of those legendary spirit beasts? Nothing special. I fed it some elixirs for a couple of days, and the beast just grew into what it is now. I beg you, immortal master, to... I'm no immortal. I'm just an ordinary person with a bit of luck.
Even so, you've already left us far behind, on this path.
New workshop.
If you'll just give us a hand, we'll pay any price.
We'll be your servants for life, through all our lives to come.
Is immortality really that enticing?
I'll be leaving for the Great Chu capital soon. This old horse has followed me for a long time.
But for now, I don't have any reliable person to entrust it to.
Don't worry. We'll make sure this horse is well taken care of.
Even if we starve to death, we won't let it go hungry for a single meal! Good. This is for extending the life of ordinary people. Eat it and you outlive to 150, easily.
Thanks! Thanks!
So this is Africa. What do you mean by that? This is my cabin.
I paid a full 100,000 taels of silver for it.
First come, first served. You showed up late. So who is to blame?
So what you're saying is, my 100,000 taels are just gone down the drain.
You can sleep in my bed, you know. I'm a pretty considerate guy.
What do you mean by that? Want to sleep with me?
So you're not so simple either.
1,000 years of lifespan, and he still didn't die from showing off.
Let me take you on.
CC!
A lion hunting a rabbit still gives it his all. I can't underestimate anyone anymore.
Seriously, I run into scumbags like him everywhere. The wine gourd automatically produces wine. That shouldn't be possible. Must be that drunkard from before. He filled it with a huge amount of wine. Must be that drunkard from before. He filled it with a huge amount of wine. Pretty handy, actually. As expected of the Imperial capital, the observation decks are the biggest I've ever seen.
Uncle Master! Uncle Master! That old soak, he didn't drink himself to death in Africa, did he?
Set sail. Excuse me, on this airship, have you seen an old drunkard?
He has a vermilion wine gourd. The wine in it never runs out!
Arriving at the Imperial capital, the first thing is to rent a house.
An outsider coming to rent.
Yes.
This is the only vacant property I have right now. If you like it, 5 taels of silver a month.
That expensive?
And it is just one side room. Can't you rent out the whole courtyard?
This price is normal in the Imperial capital. If you can't afford it, then don't bother. For a whole house rental, you have to lease for at least 5 years and pay all the rent up front.
$21!
Fine. I'll rent this room. At my current pace, in about a month, I'll finish consuming all the medicines that are useful to me. Then I need to find a way to get new cultivation resources.
What? Go rob someone again?
Calm down. The Imperial capital is different from other places. If things are exposed, I'll be in deep trouble.
All you tenants, get the hell out here! Pack your stuff and get the hell out!
What gives you the right to do this? We signed a proper contract and paid the money!
Because I'm the owner of this courtyard now. So I have a right to throw you country bumpkins from out of town. Out!
Especially you two! How long have you been behind on rent? And you still have the nerve to live in my house!
Anyway, we signed a contract! We even paid this month's rent on time!
Contract? What contract? Contract? What contract? I don't know anything about it. After my husband died, to get rid of the bad luck, I burned a lot of his stuff and sent it to him.
You think, by burning the contract in your hand, that is the end of it? Don't forget, we still have a copy!
So this is what he is relying on. Since we just arrived in the capital, better keep a low profile.
You fat bitch! Take a good look! What is written here in black and white? Can you deny this?
What contract? I don't see any.
Let go of me!
I see you people took advantage while my husband wasn't looking and occupied my house like thugs and thieves! I'm kind-hearted, so I won't drag you to the authorities. Hurry up! Pack your things and get out!
The contract. Are you blind?
Oh, really? This contract between you and my dead husband. Is this the lease you signed? Haha, it is too far. I can't see clearly. Bring it here and let me have a look.
You little cutie.
It is fine being cute yourself, but thinking everyone else is a cute little thing too.
You think you can pull the same trick on me twice?
It is not impossible for me to move out.
First, refund the rent and deposit I've paid, times 10. Then kneel and apologize.
What are you waiting for? Did I pay you guys to just stand there watching a show? Get in there, now! Don't kill him! Break his arms and legs first! I have to take revenge with my own hands!
When you can't win an argument, you resort to violence.
Why is it like this everywhere? Why is this world so dark and treacherous? Why does someone as kind as me always meet with such dark things?
Kid! Save your lamenting for when you're in hell! An outsider like you has no family or friends in the capital. Nobody cares. Even if your corpse rots in a ditch and gets eaten by rats, nobody would give a damn.
Killing you won't cause us any trouble.
Next life, remember to be smarter and just stay put. Crawl in your village back home. Stop dreaming and coming to the capital.
KH4.
This isn't some paradise where dreams come true. This is a hill that devours people without spitting out the bones!
Zhou Yi has been waiting too long already. Dealing with these people is as easy as a cat catching mice.
Jing!
What a pity. After all, this is the capital. I have too many concerns. Otherwise,
I've actually been holding back.
I'm still too kind.
Someone as kind as me easily gets taken advantage of. In the future, who knows how many people will cheat me.
Who is below the hall? Who is below the hall?
Your humble woman, Liu Wangshi, is here. A few days ago, my husband accidentally fell into the water and died, leaving only us, a widow and her orphan child, to make a living for my child's future. I had to start sorting through the assets my husband left behind.
That is when I discovered our family has a courtyard, occupied by these strong outsiders who came from nowhere. Occupied by force! This humble woman went to reason with them, but was instead viciously beaten. Even my distant cousin, who came to speak for me, was killed. His body separated from his head.
Please, Your Honor, the clear sky above, grant justice for this humble woman.
Looking at you, all fair-skinned and clean, with an elegant bearing. I thought you were somebody. Never expected you to be such a vicious and evil thug.
Bro, your decision is way too hasty. You haven't even held a trial yet!
Let's hear it out. Then, what is your name? Where do you live? How old are you this year? Why did you forcibly take Liu Wangshi's house? And why did you brazenly strike and kill someone?
Injustice. Your Honor.
When did I ever strike and kill anyone? I just got into a scuffle with those big guys. They came at me with knives and iron hooks, and they were big and burly. They surrounded me looking like vicious demons, and they were trying to...
I was terrified at that moment. That is why I fought back. I guess my adrenaline kicked in. I knocked them all down, but I couldn't really control how hard I hit.
You're lying! The fact is, you killed people. We have the bodies and plenty of witnesses to prove it. Do you think you can deny it in front of me? Guards! Bring out the bodies! Today, I'll make this brat confess willingly!
So today I'm doomed to be wronged and humiliated in Yoyang.
Now, in front of the poor souls you killed, what do you have to say for yourself?
I do have something to say, Your Honor. I only wounded them. Their deaths have nothing to do with me.
How dare you, you insolent fool! Do you think you can spout such nonsense in my court? I've already had the coroner do a preliminary examination. He told me clearly that these two died from the injuries you inflicted. Still not my fault!
I only wounded them. What really killed them was excessive blood loss and the wounds getting worse. I held back when I fought. I didn't to kill them. If they'd gotten timely treatment, they could have survived. The reason they died is that certain people were too slow and didn't give them timely medical care. I beg Your Honor, the wise magistrate, to look into this.
If I had skin as thick as yours, I'd have no problem climbing the ranks in officialdom.
Good thing, you're just a mortal. If you ever got into cultivation and became an official, who knows how far you'd go in the imperial court, and how many people you'd ruin.
How can Your Honor say that? For example, when I was a kid pushed another kid and made him fall. Decades later, the brat who took that fall died of old age. Could his family sue the other brat for murder?
Kid! Ha! Enough! Drag him out and chop his head off right now! This instant!
So you've already taken bribes. From the very start, you never intended to judge this case fairly.
At death's door! And you still dare to slander me!
The county magistrate is a good man. He found eternal peace himself, but that wasn't enough. Such good fortune, and he still remembered you brothers.
Was it really worth it?
For a house. All these lives lost. Right inside the county office.
Seems there's more to this than I know.
You actually dare to kill so many of our Dragon Tiger Gang brothers? The boss won't let you get away with this!
Don't be so hostile toward me.
Think it through.
You're not killing me, just because you want to get some information out of me. Don't think you'll get anything from me.
Bro.
I'm not telling you a thing!
Why bother?
You're just some lowlife in a gang. How much do you even make in a month? Why go all out like this? Think about it. Is this so-called Dragon Tiger Gang really worth you fighting and dying to keep their secrets?
Of course not! I just don't want you to get what you want! You did this to me, ruined my life! For the rest of my life, I'll just be a useless lump lying in bed all day. Never mind if my family still wants me, but the enemies I've made over the years won't pass up this chance! I'm definitely going to die, and die horribly. Most likely, dragging my family down with me! And all of this is your fault! Even if I tell you everything I know, I'm still going to die. So why would I tell you? You're not getting anything from me.
Idiot. I already know you're with the Dragon Tiger Gang, so I can only get the information I need from you. Can't I just go ask someone else? It is time to end this matter.
Actually, I'm not really in the rental business. It is just that I need to support Qing Yun's education. It costs a lot of money. And I'm getting old myself. I can't do any heavy labor. I can't make much money. So I had no choice but to rent out one room in my house. Young man, from now on, you'll live in this room. We'll all eat and live together as a family. So make yourself at home. This is my son. What do you think of Qing Yun? He looks like a natural scholar, doesn't he?
I heard. The Imperial Court's standards for selecting officials through exams have changed.
Poetry and essays no longer matter. From now on, anyone who can become a court official must be an immortal who can soar through the sky and dive into the earth.
Is it really useful for you to stay upstairs studying?
Qing Yun, is this true? Oh no, what are we going to do? I spent so much money buying you all those books. It seems they're all useless now.
With your frail body, you can't do any heavy work. How are you going to support yourself in the future?
Father, don't worry yet. It is not that serious. Great Chu has indeed obtained a tremendous opportunity. That is how it can, from an ordinary mortal dynasty, evolve and advance towards a cultivation nation. The court does indeed have requirements. All who enter court as officials must be cultivators.
But currently, Great Chu has not fully transformed into a cultivation nation. It is still in the process of transformation.
In the process of transformation, there are naturally ways to live and paths forward. A cultivation nation. Don't worry. I, your son, have already figured everything out.
I already found someone last year to assess my spiritual route. Confirmed that I can embark on the path of cultivation.
As long as I can, in the Imperial, achieve a good score, and gain the recognition of the supervising immortal man, I will be able to enter the Handling Academy for further to study immortal arts. Then naturally, I can become a cultivator and enter court as an official.
So that means my Qingyun is going to become a lofty immortal master?
Is that really so? It seems the situation in Great Chu is a bit more complicated than I imagined. This amount of time is perfectly normal.
For mortals, it spans 7 or 8 generations of a family. For an ordinary mortal dynasty, it is more than enough to cover the entire rise and fall of a kingdom.
For cultivators and cultivation nations with long lifespans, this time is but a snap of the fingers.
For those old-timers who first set foot on the path of cultivation, it is no more than the duration of a single closed-door meditation session.
Not only do they not find it slow, they might even find it a bit fast and pleasantly surprising.
By the normal lifespan of a dynasty, Great Chu should have long since fallen. But after it began transforming into a cultivation nation, not only did Great Chu survive, IT grew even stronger, expanding outward aggressively every year. Under these circumstances, the internal conflicts within the dynasty must be incredibly sharp. If not for the fact that Great Chu now has such overwhelming top-tier combat power,
it would have been overthrown long ago.
What does it matter how great the conflicts are? Without sufficient strength, so-called hatred and anger are nothing but a joke.
That is just how this world works. The strong prey on the weak. Li Qingyun lacks vision. He can't see the bigger picture.
Once the entire Chu dynasty becomes cultivation-oriented, won't there emerge powerful individuals from among those who have suffered oppression and hardship?
When they grow strong, gaining the power and the right to speak, won't they settle old scores?
When that time comes, can the Chu dynasty still survive? Can it still maintain control?
We need to become even stronger. What a hassle. Such a hassle. The Huichun Pharmacy, the Prince Rong Manor, the Jiguang Auction House, and the full PT Arena. All these famous buildings and organizations in the capital are actually right next to each other. And they seem quite familiar with one another, with frequent movement between them. In such a situation, if one of them runs into trouble, the others and their forces, within less than a minute, would notice something wrong, launch an investigation, and join forces to attack.
Under these circumstances, I'd probably be the one dead.
Do I really have to wash my hands of this and live an honest life?
Just to make money. Finally got my business up and running. The shop's not far from the Lai family courtyard. All I sell is the booze stashed in that drunkard's gourd. How much booze was actually stashed in there? I have no idea. How long this business will last? No clue either. The first month, I barely had any customers. But business slowly started picking up. Thankfully, that drunk dog only poured in good stuff. More and more repeat customers are showing up.
That is the way it should be. Once the business gets going, life will slowly get better.
The space inside the gourd feels divided up. I don't have the spiritual power to control it. I can only let it pour out boost randomly. This amber, agate-colored liquor isn't ordinary wine. It turns out to be spirit wine. This is what cultivators drink. Can't sell it to outsiders. I'll keep it for myself first.
Wine.
Life was peaceful, but outside, a storm slowly started brewing.
What a coincidence. On one side, it is the guys who used to collect protection money on this street. On the other side, it is actually the Dragon and Tiger gang.
Wasn't that gang originally in Ping'an County? Why did they come to Jinfu County?
You folks used to pay your money to someone else. Now this street belongs to our Dragon and Tiger gang. You pay up all over again.
We've lost quite a few brothers lately. Damn gum. No brothers.
Bus.
We need to take more money for the bereavement fund.
Bus.
Hey, you're selling wine, huh?
Brother Hong, didn't you know? This wine shop is pretty famous. I hear that a lot of wealthy families often send people here to place orders.
Huh? Even those wealthy families approve. Then, I've got to have a taste.
Kid, what do you think you're doing?
If you want a drink, pay up first.
Meh.
No freeloading allowed.
Kid! Are you out of your mind? Haha! I'm drinking your booze as a favor to you!
In a world like this, even when you want peace, it just won't let you be. Just got these folks around here to learn some manners. Now, I have to lay down new rules for the Dragon Tiger gang again.
Kill him!
They finally get it. What is happening now is way beyond anything they could have imagined.
Immortal Master, spare my life! Whenever I have to do it again!
Maybe I'm just a hopeless bleeding heart at the core. Better to suffer short-term pain than long-term agony.
My kind-hearted self can't stand seeing anyone in so much pain right in front of me.
Sigh. Yes. For Brother Red, this might actually be a good thing.
Please spare me! I swear, I'll never do it again!
Originally, I was planning to spare your life and have you take me to the Dragon Tiger Gang. But I didn't expect you to be this useless. Scared shitless by such a small scene.
I can take you there, as long as you spare my life.
No need. You disgust me, and you stink even more. What can I say? I'm just too kind and loving.
Boss Zhao, are you heading to the Dragon Gang? Young Master Zhao, it is me.
That is right.
I know where the Dragon Tiger Gang headquarters is. I can have someone take you there. This is my nephew. He'll lead the way for you. I'll take care of the bodies and the mess here.
Then I'll take you up on that.
This is a deal. He uses me to blow off steam. I use him to get back at the Dragon Tiger Gang.
Who would have thought? Little Zhao actually has skills like that. A man like him, content to run a small liquor shop. There must be a story behind it.
This is the Dragon Tiger Gang headquarters.
Thanks. You can head back now.
Stop right there. Who are you?
To exchange with them on some very important matters.
A little merchant like you dares to demand a face-to-face talk with our boss.
I don't really get what you're laughing at. While you're at it, you might as well go in and tell them.
What do you want to talk about? Who do you represent? Or are you trying to make us charge you less protection money?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Who told you to close the door?
Death curse activated. The sound of air being sliced at high speed. A flying sword. Flying sword! If it were before, I would have already been in grave danger. But now I've changed.
You're not so simple, after all. No wonder you dare to attack my Dragon Tiger gang alone.
What kind of sorcery is this? I've never seen anything like it.
Someone can actually stop my flying sword!
You... what are you?
Lock eyes with me. Let's see if you can face death.
How is this possible?
So it is a cultivator's flying sword. Not bad. Not bad. As expected of a cultivator's flying sword.
Big brother!
What grudge do we have against you? Why did you kill Big Brother?
No reason. Just because he wanted me dead.
He was asking for death. No one could save him.
When heaven sends a calamity, it can be forgiven when you bring it on yourself.
There is no escape!
Relax. I'm a well-known kind man. I won't let you keep grieving.
I'll send you down right now to keep your beloved Big Brother company.
Spare me, sir! Let's settle scores with the right whoever wronged you. Go find them and settle it, okay? It has nothing to do with me!
What is with this act? Weren't you and your big brother close, trying to take revenge on me?
That was just an act. Isn't that how it is in the martial world? Acting loyal in a time like this gets you extra attention from the new boss. And approval.
How was I supposed to know you'd be so straightforward? You didn't even try to recruit me. You just went straight to killing.
I don't like it when people play mind games with me, especially the weak. From now on, 1 is 1, and 2 is 2. If you dare pull any more tricks like that, I can't guarantee I'll be around to hear your explanation.
Understood, understood. I'll work hard under you from now on.
I've got a hold on you. Duan Yi can decide your life or death in a single thought.
Of course, of course. It is the least I can do.
Introduce yourself and the Dragon Tiger gang.
Your humble servant, Zhao. The one who just died was my sworn brother, Zhang Long.
We both came from outside the capital.
Just wandering cultivators, trying to make a living.
For wandering cultivators, the situation in the capital is simply too harsh. We had no choice. We had to form a gang to bully ordinary people.
Dragon Tiger Gang. The name comes from our names.
From your tone, you sound pretty resentful. Bullies target the weak, and you think you're justified? You can't mess with the nobles at court. So you pick on ordinary people. That makes your lives better.
Actually, yes.
This is the capital. Many things that seem ordinary actually have great value. Some even become legendary artifacts. It is all about fate and opportunity. Though our luck hasn't been that great, we've still gained something over the years. Like that little sword in your hand. Otherwise, how could wandering cultivators like us obtain such exquisite sword control techniques?
Zhanglong, that dead guy couldn't have gotten such a divine flying sword either. He and I couldn't have both advanced to the 9th layer of Qi refining so quickly.
Keep talking. I want to hear more.
Explain this to me. You formed a gang, bully men and women, collect protection money. How does that improve your cultivation?
It is the Zhao Sou seal.
You don't know about this?
Should I? Cut the chatter. Explain quickly.
Here is the thing. The Great Shu Dynasty isn't trying to upgrade from a mundane kingdom to a cultivation kingdom in one leap.
There are specifics to such a transformation. As the capital city, it is the most critical part of all. The evolution and ascension of the entire cultivation kingdom all radiate and evolve from this capital as the source.
This place flows with qi that we cannot perceive. This qi will give birth to dragon veins. It will give birth to outstanding, and it will give birth to all kinds of cultivation prodigies with exceptional bone strength.
It will also give birth to all sorts of secret treasures and opportunities among those seemingly ordinary things in front of and behind houses.
Treasures may be hidden. As long as you have a pair of eyes that can discover beauty, you can open them and obtain the opportunities inside.
These opportunities could be Taoist scriptures, or magical tools and treasures, as well as all kinds of celestial essences and cool.
You mean those prime locations and places where opportunities burst forth have long been taken by the major powers and the wealthy?
You casual cultivators can only flood into the lesser places, form gangs, bully ordinary people, and then fight among yourselves.
You've understood it perfectly.
Actually, our situation is even worse. Those top sects and great clans are too greedy. Originally, they eat the meat, and we get the soup.
Now, the gangs that still exist in the Imperial City all have these people behind them. They are all their proxies.
We casual cultivators are someone in front of ordinary people, but in front of them, we are just laborers.
The opportunities and rare items basically have to be offered to those big shots first. Only after they've picked what they want can we have our turn.
It's the Marquis of Jiangning.
So, it's him. No wonder your Dragon Tiger gang has been so prominent lately.
But that's all in the past. From now on, there probably won't be a Dragon Tiger gang anymore.
The people of the Marquis of Jiangning's mansion are very aggressive. They only acquire. They don't accept cooperation. And they especially hate losing control of the situation. If they find out that you forced your way in today, they probably won't let it slide easily.
What are you thinking? Since they won't accept cooperation, just don't let them know. Won't that work?
That's impossible!
Zhang Long is the big boss. I'm the second in command. Most of the time. It's him who deals with the Jiangning Marquis estate. For the smaller matters, it's us. The two of us together.
The people from the Jiangning Marquis estate only accept this arrangement. In their eyes, there's a clear hierarchy. It must be strictly observed.
There's no way we can bypass Zhang Long and communicate with them directly. We'd never gain their trust.
If Zhang Long goes missing for too long, the Jiangning Marquis estate will definitely get us. You can't fool them with ordinary tricks. Cultivators have sharp eyes. Plus, they have their spiritual sense.
Who said I was going to disguise myself as Zhang Long to fool people?
You just go straight to the Jiangning Marquis estate people and tell them. There was a fight between you and Zhang Long. You took out Zhang Long, the gang leader.
From now on, you are the new big boss of the Dragon Tiger gang. Get them to support you. Simple as that.
What's with the You two run a gang. Gang fights between each other. Underlings climbing up the ladder, that happens all the time, doesn't it?
Let alone you're both rogue cultivators. Things like this between rogue cultivators. Isn't it even more common?
I'm sure they'll understand.
What if they don't understand? What if they don't support me?
And instead, get furious and try to kill me on the spot!
Don't worry about it at all. I'll face it with you. If they really don't know what's good for them, then I'll just have to take them out. Then I'll take you, and we'll go into hiding, live on the run.
Then I really hope they know what's good for them.
Stop talking. Now, deal with everyone in headquarters who knows the truth and won't follow orders. Win over some, crack down on others. Solidify your position as the new big boss.
Then send word to the Jiangning Marquis estate. And have them come over. Act first, report later. I doubt they'll have anything to say.
Win over a faction of the people in headquarters. Divide another faction. And crack down on the rest.
Go tell them. That boss Zhang is hosting a celebration at headquarters tonight. Tell them to come back and join.
Oh, and make sure they don't bring any weapons.
You're a scumbag. A big shot at the 9th level of Qi refining. Going after small fries like us. And you even poisoned the wine beforehand!
Whether it is Zhang Long, who is already dead, or these trusted lieutenants he left behind, none of them matter to the big picture anymore. Even if tonight's plan fails, and these men all revolt and mutiny together, I'm confident enough to crush every last one of them. As for tonight's little show, what do you think, Supervisor Zhao?
Guild Leader Zhao, you're quite the operator.
This move of yours, acting first and reporting later, has left this old servant still reeling.
You, Guild Leader Zhao, have grown your wings. You no longer take the Marquis's estate seriously.
Well, if that is how it is, then there is nothing more to say. From now on, we each go our own way. Separate paths.
Let's see. Without the Marquis's backing, where you, Guild,
can take the Dragon Tiger Gang?
Supervisor Zhao, what are you saying? Even if you gave me 100 guts, I wouldn't dare act high and mighty in front of you.
As for how the Dragon Tiger Gang got to where it is, both Zhang Long and I have always known deep down all that talk about our own hard work and struggle. Bullshit! It all came down to the Marquis's favor and goodwill. I'm just a rogue cultivator, a common thug. How would I have the nerve to break away from the Marquis's estate and go solo?
You wouldn't dare. I think you've got plenty of nerve. Without the Marquis's estate's approval, without any plan, notice, or report, you dare to kill Zhang Long and take his place. And right in front of me, you slaughter Zhang Long's trusted men. Zhao Hu, your nerve is truly something else.
You're overstating it, Elder.
Zhang Long and I were both rogue cultivators. We fell out and became enemies. Isn't that perfectly normal? We're both in the gang world, a culture like this one. A little infighting or a skirmish couldn't be more normal. Honestly, as far as the Marquis's estate is concerned, who becomes the leader of the Dragon Tiger Gang? It doesn't make a difference. That is not important either. What really matters is keeping the Dragon Tiger Gang alive and making sure it keeps growing stronger. So, as long as the new chieftain is stronger than the old one, and more capable, none of that matters.
If that is how you see it, then who sits in my position as manager doesn't really matter either. What matters is that whoever sits here is loyal and gets things done for the Hao Mansion.
Manager Zhao, if you're going to say that, you're just being difficult.
We're all adults here, falling out completely over someone who is already dead. Or worse, the whole mention's big plans. No one can afford that.
I know a thing or two about what happened between you and Zhang Long. If you help me secure my place as the chieftain of the Dragon Tiger Gang.
You'd better think it through. Zhang Long gave me 1 tribute payment a month. Are you really going to double that every month? What would you even have left for yourself?
Of course.
Oh, little Zhao, what is wrong with you? We are all working for the Hao Mansion. It is only right to put in a good word for you. Why are you being so polite?
It is the least I can do. You're old enough to be my father. My father died young, and I never got to take care of him. I figure I can make up for it by looking after you.
The Protector's task is done.
Good. Good.
Don't worry.
I'll make sure this gets handled.
Nice acting.
That guy is no ordinary man.
No ordinary man indeed. From what I know, even though they were both at the 9th level of qi refining, Zhang Long was far superior in both magical power and artifacts.
But in the end, he came out unscathed and took the position of Great Chieftain of the Dragon Tiger Gang, while Zhang Long died a miserable death. That Zhao Hu kid is both brave and clever.
I'm not talking about Zhao Hu.
Huh? Not Zhao Hu? Then who are you talking about?
The guy who stood beside Zhao Hu without moving a muscle, looking like just some ordinary Dragon Tiger gang member.
After stepping within 1.5 zhang of this blade, we would essentially be stepping into his territory. Every move we make would be under his watch. If a conflict had broken out back then, he would definitely have had the upper hand. I wasn't even sure I could get you out of there alive.
That's why. When I saw Zhao Hu pulling you down to sit and negotiate terms, I didn't lose my temper. That's why I didn't back you up.
Looks like my godson is no ordinary man. He actually thought the same way I did. We each arranged for a top fighter disguised as an ordinary underling to stay by our side.
No need to worry. As long as he is still my godson, as long as he still needs me, the stronger he gets, the better it is for us.
I hope so. If we really have to pay that steward tribute every month, that much.
Well, it's doable. But then, we won't have anything left for ourselves.
Under these circumstances, we'd still have to keep the Dragon Tiger Gang running and training. Wouldn't that mean we're losing money?
What's the rush? Right now he still needs you, his good godfather, to help him get things done, doesn't he? We can just kill him once the job is done.
Did something happen?
The June estate.
Yes, the Dragon Tiger Gang had a massive upheaval tonight.
Acting first and reporting later. This shows they have no regard for the Marquis estate at all. Seems these rogue cultivators are still too wild. They don't know what rules mean. As for the position of gang leader, the Marquis gives it to him. Then it's his. He cannot seize it or take it by force. Go on. How much did Zhao Hu offer you?
It's all here.
You insisted on protecting this Zhao Hu, so you'd better be able to control him.
If that ingrate ever dares to turn against the Marquis estate, you can go feed the dogs with him. It worked! The Jiangning Marquis estate actually acknowledged me as the gang leader!
Right. Finally, I can officially start my plan.
The plan officially begins. What about everything before? Wasn't that part of the plan?
Yeah. But all of that was just paving the way for my real goal. It wasn't really my core plan. Open it and take a look.
Foundation Establishment Pill.
No way. Then just open it and see for yourself.
No way, no way. It really is a Foundation establishment pill. Oh. And 3 whole pills at that.
Can it be opened?
A cultivator storage ring is deeply bound to its owner. Generally speaking, the better the quality of the storage ring, the harder it is to open, under normal circumstances. Even the Dragon Tiger Gang can't do it.
A cultivator with high enough cultivation can open low-quality storage rings. If your cultivation is low, and you come across a high-quality ring that originally belonged to a powerful cultivator,
it'll take a good amount of patient work over time.
If it were you, to open this storage ring whose previous owner was a nascent soul stage powerhouse, how long would it take?
Nascent soul stage. I'm afraid I'd live out my entire lifespan and still never open this storage ring.
But that is only with my current lifespan and cultivation. Stuck at the 9th layer of chi refinement.
If I could achieve Foundation establishment, then there is hope that within my lifetime, I could open the storage ring. If my cultivation becomes even stronger, and my realm becomes higher, then the speed of opening the ring will also increase greatly.
Then, start by practicing on these lower quality ones. In the process, you can't slack off on your own cultivation either.
As for Foundation establishment, pills, and other resources, as long as you remain loyal and contribute to me, I won't forget those who have served me well.
Do you know why I went to all this trouble? To help you secure your position as the leader of the Dragon Tiger Gang.
Because I look honest. You wanted to train me.
Because I need to get rid of stolen goods.
These things are useless to me. I need your identity and your influence to move these goods out into the market.
Quality stuff.
All of these are to be sold.
For us, the benefits are far from ordinary.
Not to mention the store rental fees. More importantly, from now on, whenever any good treasure pops up among the rogue cultivators, most of them are going to sell here.
We'll be the first to know. Naturally, we'll also be the first to buy.
That is great, but there are more flies and more trouble.
Thanks to you, boss, for keeping things in order.
If it weren't for you, the Dragon Tiger Gang and Ghost Street would have been taken down long ago.
Then just fight it out.
Fight it out. Let the Dragon Tiger Gang keep expanding. That way you'll gain prestige in the eyes of those gang members. Only then can you surpass Zhang Long.
And in the process, take out a bunch of people. Make them realize you're not someone to mess with.
Zhao Ho, you've gone too far! I acted like a gentleman, so I didn't make a move against you during your Dragon Tiger Gang's intern. And now, you dare to come after me! If a tiger doesn't show its fangs, you think it is a sick cat? Do you really think I'm a pushover?
Whether you're a pushover or not, don't you think I know?
Whether you're a pushover or not, you'll find out today. Zhao Ho, there is a road to heaven, but you don't take it. There is no door to hell, yet you barge right. You're not leaving today. You and your Dragon Tiger Gang will be buried here.
Kill! But if I just let it slide, I'm definitely going to get replaced!
Once the Prince's men fully control the Dragon Tiger Gang from top to bottom, will they still tolerate me? Compared to a gang leader like me who isn't easy to control, propping up a puppet is a much simpler, easier, and more acceptable option.
Don't worry too much. This is a very common problem during development.
If I don't make the Marquis feel like he has really got the whole Dragon Tiger gang under his thumb, why would he invest even more in the Dragon Tiger gang? Relax. You still have me, don't you?
I've already put my mark on all those people. Life or death is in my hands. The moment they step out of line, I won't let them live alive.
When I first heard the news, I couldn't believe it either, just like you. But there is no choice.
That is just how it is.
What kind of guy is Zhao Hu? Really?
The news is all over the city. Even Marquis Jiangning couldn't escape it.
Me.
Lord Marquis, your mention has really picked up a tough nut this time.
Yeah.
You flatter me. Everyone. As for the matter between the Marquis's mention, and we'll just keep going the way we are now.
The Marquis's mention orders. From now on, you all are only to assist Zhao Hu in managing gang affairs.
Rest assured, Master, I won't slack off on cracking the storage rings. Starting today, the two of you will serve as Deputy Chief and Third Chief, respectively. You'll crack this batch of storage rings, along with me.
Finally, squeezed out time to cultivate. Qi, refining layer 10 now.
Take this foundation establishment pill. It is yours.
Thank you, Master.
Once I reach the great perfection of Qi refining layer 10, I can break through to foundation establishment.
Casey!
Life is getting steadier by the day. Peaceful. Barely any rogue cultivators trying to cut corners anymore. Another boring day.
The low-grade storage rings are all used up. I think we're almost free.
Wait a few more days, and I'll take out that slightly better batch of storage rings and give them to them. Peaceful isn't so bad either. Peace means no risk. I can finally relax a little, enjoy a normal immortal life. Lately, I've completely let go of my anxiety and impatience. After all, I'm an immortal with unlimited lifespan. There is no rush at all. Even if I scheme slowly and progress slowly, I'll still have the day I'm invincible under heaven. It has been a year since I came to the capital. I haven't taken any pills in a long time, but I can still feel my spirit and body growing. The mind root method and the health preserve these two complementary techniques. As long as I practice diligently, even without a steady supply of major medicines, still steadily improve my spiritual and physical strength. Although this speed is slow, but considering my infinite lifespan, it is quite short. No one around. Perfect time to try sword flying. Go.
Not bad, not bad. Even though the distance is short. At least I can fly a sword now.
After repeatedly confirming over this period, the Yiden method and health preservation techniques I practice are completely different from mainstream cultivation methods. At least with my intelligence and experience, I can't find a way to merge them. So I can't encounter the enemy through normal methods. I have to use spiritual energy to envelop it, stimulate its inner power, then fly and kill the enemy. But once it flies out of my spiritual domain, it will instantly fall to the ground, losing all spiritual intent.
Full of drive.
I'll go in first. Dad, I'm going to take the Zhou Yi. Uncle, don't be so anxious. You won't get anywhere by being anxious. This exam lasts a full 3 days. Let's go back and wait for news.
Oh, how could I not be anxious? This exam for Qingyun concerns the fate and hopes of our Lai family for countless generations. Although he said he is very confident.
It seems those 3 days in the exam hall were truly miserable. That instantly solidified his determination to never study.
Qingyun!
Even now, recalling everything inside that exam hall, I still feel like it is a dream. As if nothing was real. Just a dream of mine.
How did you do? How was the exam?
I dare not claim top honors, but at least my spot in the Hanlin Academy is secure.
Li Chengyan, come with me.
Don't be nervous. This is to test my bone structure. It is a necessary ritual in the current imperial exams.
If your bone structure isn't good, then no matter how flowery your essays, no matter how brilliant, no matter how much the examiners like you can never end up on the list. If your bone structure is exceptional, they can even add extra points out of nowhere.
Don't worry. I had someone read my bones long ago. I have no problem in this area. Being asked to enter this process means I've already passed the written test.
Throw a banquet! We must celebrate with a banquet today!
Qingyun has made it!
Let's all share in the good fortune!
The results will be announced in a few days. Then I'll enter the Imperial Academy to begin my cultivation. I might not be able to come back for a long time. Aren't you going to state your purpose?
What do you mean by that?
Isn't it, though? You came to the capital, and you've been living at home for almost 1.5 years now.
During this time, at first you kept to yourself and rarely went out. Then you opened a tavern and ran a normal business. And then you suddenly shut it down. After that, your movements became mysterious. No one knows what you're up to. And no one knows where your money comes from. In any case, you've been paying a high rent every month to live here. My intuition tells me this is definitely not just because you've grown attached to this place. That's simple. I'm about to leave soon. At home, it'll just be my father alone. I don't want him living with someone of unknown origin and unknown purpose all day long.
If you really want to talk about purpose, then it is to see just how far you can go. I still think you have potential. What do you mean by that? You think that by successfully entering the Imperial Academy and starting your cultivation, everything is over. No, this is only the beginning. Please continue.
For the Lai family, your contribution is immense. You took an originally ordinary Lai family and elevated them from an average household to a cultivation clan. Just this alone is enough to have you in the Lai family genealogy on a page of your own.
But is that enough? Among cultivators, there is also a hierarchy and a sense of superiority and inferiority. It is not that once you step onto this path, you become an immortal.
During this time, I've also looked into the Imperial Academy a little. I have to say, the Chu dynasty's royal family is quite open-minded, willing to give a chance to a poor kid like you. But this opportunity is still limited.
There are too many people in the Imperial Academy, and cultivation is something that requires devouring endless resources
to achieve anything.
This means that the resources the court gives the Imperial Academy each year seems like a massive amount, seems like an enormous quantity.
But when divided among everyone, it is pitifully little.
Not nearly enough for cultivation and daily expenses.
Since the Hanlin Academy was established, it has been 17 years now. The first batch of students who entered the academy to study and cultivate, the one with the highest cultivation level now, is only at the 7th layer of qi refining. Do you know what that means?
In the cultivation world, such people are just the lowest cannon fodder, like cattle, horses, pigs, and dogs. They can show off in front of ordinary people, but that is about it. Why are you telling me all this? What is your point? Can you help me go further? Of course I can. Every month, in addition to what the Hanlin Academy gives you, you can also receive an extra batch of resources from me.
This will help you stand out among your peers. With your mediocre talent, you'll get more resource allocation from the academy, attract the attention of the Imperial Court, and then go further in officialdom. Of course, there is no free lunch in this world. Every gift already has a price tag on it.
For now, you don't have the right to talk about repayment yet. If you really achieve something in the future, and truly reach a certain height, I will ask you to repay, and tell you what to do. A very fair deal. I agree. So casually, you won't think it over. What if in the future, what I ask you to do goes against heaven's justice and morality? Aren't you afraid I might be a bad person? My teacher once told me this. If you want to survive in officialdom, you must first make your morals a vacuum. A gentleman of high morals is destined cannot go far in officialdom.
He can't even protect his own reputation. He will only be forever nailed to the pillar of shame, recorded in history books, as a corrupt official and traitor cursed by the masses, even if he never did these things, even if he truly wanted to save the people.
Got it. I guess I overestimated your integrity and morals. I want to see just how far a shameless, unscrupulous little man with no moral compass can actually go.
Li Chu, you made the list!
I'm headed to the Hanlin Academy.
Go on. Go on. Make the Lai family proud.
Brother Li is truly a pillar of talent. His future is boundless.
What is wrong, fellow Taoist?
Nothing. Nothing. It is none of your concern. I wonder where this wine came from.
Would you like some, brother? I can just give it to you.
No. I need to know the source of this wine.
Let me ask you, the wine served today, where was it bought from? How much is left at home?
Reporting to you, young master. This wine was bought from a liquor shop on Galway Street in Jinfu County.
The prince tasted it back then and said it was excellent. So we bought a large amount at once. Over the years, only these last 30 jars remain. Now that we're using them for the gathering, there should be fewer than 10 jars left in the cellar.
The liquor shop on Galway Street. Its owner vanished without a trace over a year ago. He didn't brew any wine, yet somehow kept selling it nonstop. How strange. Could it really be him? He actually offended someone from the Fire Cloud set. How dare he? How dare he?
Why is there so little left? Since my father likes it, and it is such good wine, why didn't you replenish the stock? Are you blind and deaf, handsome steward, or is your head full of water?
I wanted to, too,
But that liquor shop closed down over a year ago. The owner disappeared without a trace. This wine, you simply can't buy it anymore. Later, I searched the entire city and never found such good wine again.
Steward, let me ask you, what exactly happened at that liquor shop? Did they only sell this one kind of wine?
Not really. The owner of that liquor store is really strange. Every so often, he switches to selling a different type of liquor. As for the liquor he sold before, no matter how much money he made, no matter how high the customer offered, he would never sell it again.
Do you know how he makes his liquor? Do you know where his liquor comes from? Have you ever seen him brew it with your own eyes?
No. These things you mentioned, I haven't seen a single one.
There is no brewing equipment or tools in the shop either. Just a few big vats for storing liquor. No matter how much liquor was sold the day before, the next day when you check, the vats are full again. And they can keep selling.
So it is really true. Elder brother, what is wrong? That liquor store has a problem. It is not just a simple problem. Would you be willing to take me to take a look at that liquor store?
The young prince orders so much liquor. It can't be that only the butler is handling it. In your residence, there should be others who know about that liquor. Why not find them and have them tell us about it? That is possible.
But if the fellow disciples of the Firecloud sect find out,
They just left.
and we're already investigating that liquor store, right after their departure,
They probably won't be happy. Haha.
if the Firecloud sect disciples blame.
You can just shift all the blame onto me. Just a little curiosity. They can't really do anything to me. I'm really sorry, everyone.
This was originally a gathering to strengthen our bonds, but it is turned into this. I've spoiled everyone's fun for what happened today. I apologize to everyone here in the days to come.
I'll host another banquet. I promise it won't disappoint. I'll make sure everyone has a great time. Why are the people from Firecloud sect
So concerned about a
Elder brother, why are you? You joined the sect later. I never really interacted with our master uncle, who's upset. So even if you tried the liquor at the banquet, you didn't notice anything. But I'm different.
Senior fellow apprentice,
Are you really sure that tavern has something to do with Uncle Wine Drunkard?
that Uncle Wine Drunkard, who's been missing for almost 2 years, is it really him?
Yes, I'm certain. He played tricks on me quite a few times. I've also drunk from his gourd. The wine at the banquet was stored in Uncle's gourd. It was just one of hundreds of fine wines he had. Even if Uncle kept that wine in his gourd, that doesn't mean he is the only person in the world who could have it. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions, Senior? No. You're all too naive. That uncle of ours is no good person. Every time he found a good wine, he would take it by force, pouring it into his own gourd. Then he would force the brewers to give up their recipe. After that, he'd wipe out the entire family who made it, making sure that in this world, only he could ever taste that wine, and only he could brew it. Only then would he be satisfied. Let alone this wine we had today. Its place of origin is millions of miles away from the Chu dynasty. Even back then, if any of that brewing family had survived and passed down the recipe, there is no way it could have reached the Zhou dynasty in just a few decades. Even if someone accidentally brewed the exact same wine, that wouldn't explain other strange things about that tavern owner. I can probably guess. This guy must have gotten hold of Uncle's gourd through some unknown means, and he is selling the wine inside to make money.
If that is the case, has Uncle Wine Drunkard fallen
I don't know, but that gourd is a fine wine that Uncle would never let out of his hands. It is something he could never part with. If he were still alive, there is no reason he would let his magical artifact fall into someone else's hands, and there's even less reason for him to let someone sell his wine. But Uncle is a full-fledged nascent soul expert. Someone like him.
Just heading to the newly expanded territory of the Chu dynasty. Just carrying out some routine tasks.
Could possibly harm him.
The Chu dynasty and this region around it are nothing but a stretch of wild, untamed land.
If the senior uncle really did fall in battle, then whoever killed him and took his gourd must be someone even stronger than him. A Fuji condensation and foundation is not going to pick a fight with him.
Wouldn't that be asking for death?
At least send a message back to the sect first. Let the old monsters at the sect come and take charge. There is still time to investigate after that.
I understand your concerns, but those worries are most likely unnecessary. If the tavern owner
Really is the one who killed the senior uncle.
and has a cultivation level even stronger than his, then with his strength, why would he need to quietly run a tavern in some small place